Hi everyone, it's Leah, and today I'm going to be talking about an ever so popular makeup product. Can anyone guess what that might be? No? No one knows? The ever so popular Kylie Lip Kits. Oh. So at first I was not going to buy into this. That's why I'm late on this bandwagon and late with the reviews and everything else, because I was not going to buy into it. I was like, it's a ridiculous amount of money, blah, 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 you know. But like everything I say is silly or stupid or that I'm not going to do, I do. So I eventually did give into this. And I at first got one, and I really wanted to love it. And I just made my lips look so dry, so flaky, just disgusting. Kind of like a desert butthole or something. I don't know. But it made them look kind of gross. So I was disappointed. But I quickly learned that if you keep your lips exfoliated, and if you, at the beginning of your makeup routine, apply a good lip balm. Not like, gloss, but like chapstick. And then throughout, putting on the rest of your face, because I don't know about you, but I put my lips on last. So like throughout the rest of it, keep applying it every time it feels like it's, moisturized in. If you do that and then apply these, you're going to have no problem. Yeah, they're still going to look a little drying, but it's matte lipstick. That's what it is supposed to do. That's why it is matte. And not gloss. So it is going to look a little dry regardless, but again, that's the look you're going for if you're buying matte lipstick. So after that, I did go ahead and I'm not going to go through the whole story. I got one, I got two, then I decided to get three, and then I got, I just kind of went kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. I just really did like the colors a lot, and that's what the big thing about these to me really is that the colors are gorgeous. Okay, there we have Cocoa K, which was the first one I ordered, and then there's Candy K, Posy K, Court K, and then I have True Brown and Dolce K. And I will tell you, the True Brown and the Court K, the True Brown and the Court K are the two that I find, are the two that I find most difficult to apply because they are so dark, and I guess because I am so pale, so any type of slight imperfection shows up, and they're hard for me to get just right. And I know there's also a lot of complaints about the Court K not going on even, drying splotchy, drying spotty, whatever. And that rumor is quite true. It even happens, I swatched them all on my arm for you before this, and it even happens on the swatch. I was really disappointed with this because I really, really love this, even though, like I said, it's difficult for me, because I'm not a makeup expert, to get this right, but I really, really love this dramatic dark lip. This and the True Brown, I don't know if I already said this, but they almost look black on me. Almost. But I found a trick. Now, when using these, you cannot put layer over layer because they dry. So if you go back over the dryness with another layer, if you go back over with the applicator with another layer of color, it's going to brush up the dry and cause these little balls to form, like little particles of it. And then you're going to have a chunky, disgusting looking lip. But I found out with the Court K, I even colored in my entire lips with the lip liner first, then put it on. It still dried blotchy. I was like, oh, come on, I love this color. I discovered, though, if you pat, where it's uneven and not drag, you can get it to cover it good, nice, and not create any mistakes or mishaps, but you have to like just like blot it on there with the little doe foot, like just so you're not moving or shifting any of the already dried product on your face. So that is my one tip and trick I have with these that I was so glad that I figured out. Probably everyone has already figured that out. You know, like, what's the big deal? But I'm a little slow. So, yeah, these are the colors I have. And I'd like to also say something for Dolce, whatever. When I got this one in the mail, I was like thinking of selling it or giving it away, because the box, it looks like an orange brownish, I don't know, it just does not look like a pretty color. I was like, eh. But I put it on today just for this video. This is the first time I'm wearing it, and I actually love it. So don't judge a lip by its cover. Remember that. And other than, let me show you these swatches. I don't know why I picked to put them in like the worst place ever, but okay. So this is True Brown K. This is Cocoa K. This one here is Candy K. And you can see how this one and this one are very similar. So if you can only buy 2 or like 3 or what have you, I would not buy both of these because they are very similar. Candy K is a little bit darker, a little bit more mauve-y, but you can see they're very similar. Then up here we have True Brown, which I love. I love. It's such a deep, rich, true brown color. And Court K, the one that dries splotchy, but I don't know if you can tell. And then over here we have Posy K. And here is Dolce K. I think I said that. So I also love Posy K. It's a very just a sweet, soft, medium, pink mauve-ish like type. I think it's not this dark as the box shows, but it is really pretty. The one thing I will say about these is that the liner on that comes with these is absolutely amazing. It is so soft. It glides on like velvet. It is sharpening liner, so you do have to sharpen it. But that's fine with me. I like that kind better anyway, because I feel like the other kinds break more. The twisty ones break more often. But so you do have to have a sharpener for them, but they just glide on so nice. And I don't know if it's because I've never owned a really expensive lip liner before or what, but I have now seen the light of lip liners, and I can never go back. Never go back. So, other than that, the lipstick, beautiful colors, gorgeous color palette. Must exfoliate your lips, hydrate them thoroughly before application. And the part about these that I don't like is I really don't choose to wear these if I'm going out with my friends or going to be going out to dinner or something like that, because the more you talk, the more you drink, like through a straw, eat, taking bites of things, what's going to happen is the line between the lipstick and your natural lip, which you can see, this sneaks further and further up on here, on your lip, as the night goes on, which, you know, is not totally unreasonable. You can't expect every lipstick or any lipstick to really just stay in place, stay perfect, not budget all through 24 hours of your life of eating, sleeping, drinking, partying, whatever. But when this happens, it just sneaks up, just like this line just sneaks up, and pretty soon it's like that. And a lot of times, like, you don't realize it because you can't really feel it. So it's like a two-tone thing going on. And it can get like that sandy, like, particly look there on that line that's being brought up because the line's being pushed by pressure, hence moving the product, hence creating those little particle balls or what have you. So that's the only thing that I really don't like, because I am very hesitant to wear this out for events, like, you know, events, other than just like going grocery shopping or something, because I'm afraid that I'm going to look like a fool and forget to check it, or, you know, when you get some of it off, some of it will come off, and then other parts it's really hard to get off. So it's like I'm afraid I'll be eating something at dinner and like have a big glob missing, not realize it, just look like a weirdo. And everyone talks about the transfer test. Well, I've had this lipstick on for over a half an hour now. So, make sure my hand's nice and clean for everybody. I'm gonna try it. Little bit of a transfer. Yeah, you can see it better there where my skin's even lighter than normal. Oh. See, transfer. I pushed a little bit harder there too, though. But everyone that's like, oh, this stuff does not come off. Well, it is hard to get off, I will give you that. But it definitely transfers. So how do I feel about these all in all? I feel if you want to buy a couple, go ahead and go for it. If you can afford it, get yourself a nice neutral, perhaps, a nice bold. I wouldn't have wasted, I don't want to say wasted, but I don't know if I would go back and rebuy all of these. I don't even have them all, but I don't know if I'd go back and buy all of these again. But then again, I do love pretty much each color. So I might, I don't know. But I'd probably give these a 3.5 out of 5 stars because colors are beautiful, lip liners, great, awesome. Formula, not the best. Not the best I've tried, let's just say that. I also have here one of her glosses, which is called So Cute. It's a very nudie shade. Nude shade. I don't love it and I do not hate it. I feel neutral about it. And that's just a regular gloss. And I believe these are $18, $15 maybe? I don't know, something like that. I hope I'm not way off of the price. And then I also got one of her matte metallics. And I don't like it. I don't like the color of it for myself. To look at the color, it's a beautiful color. But on me, I don't like it. It's very, it has very orangey tint to it. Yeah, like a very orangey tint. It does definitely have like a shimmery, sparkly effect to it, but I find it just like a little bit too orangey or peachy for my own skin tone. And before I'm done with this review, I would like to say something. Sorry, I'm trying to do something here. I would like to say that I was really disappointed in their customer service. I did place, does this help at all? I need to like master my lighting techniques here. Just wish you got it. I guess it's best from back here. I don't know what I'm doing. Give me a break. I'm new at this. But I placed 2 orders in a row. Like literally. Like I jumped on what I wanted, ordered it, and I got the screen that said, thank you, your order's been placed. You'll get an order confirmation shortly. And then I went back and they still had the metallics in stock. So I jumped on this and placed that second order, and then I realized, darn it, I just wasted an extra $8.95 or an $8.99, whatever, shipping, because I'm pretty sure the shipping is a flat fee. So if I would have just ordered this with the rest of my order, I would have saved that. So I emailed them and I said, you know, I am a returning customer. you know, I placed 2 orders literally minute to minute, like back to back in a row. Can we do something? Can we combine the orders? They responded no. So, okay, my bad. That was my fault. I did it that way. I just wanted to hurry up and be sure I got what I want. And I also did this with another company that's kind of similar that we will be talking about soon. And so I was kind of a little like, the fact that they were like, no, kind of like just left a bad taste in my mouth, because I was like, really? Like, you can't just combine my order or waive shipping on one of them? I literally placed 2 orders in a row. But anyway, moving on. And then I did not, for the first time, on my 2 orders I placed in a row, which were, one order was 3 lip kits and one order was just this metallic, I did not get any confirmation email sent to me on either of these. So I emailed them, asking them where my product, you know, was, why didn't I get a confirmation, and I waited 3 days. So I did email them and I was like, you know, where is my makeup, blah blah blah. I sent them everything they needed, my name, address, my email, my telephone number, everything. And then they wrote me back and they said, can you please send me your email address so we can see where it is? And I'm like, like stated in the previous email, here it is. Never got a response. Finally got this one, which was ordered second. Never heard anything about these 3, whichever colors they were. I'm just grabbing them now. They're everywhere. And wrote them again and was like, okay, so did this go through or not? Because if it didn't, I'm not going to order them again. Like, forget it. But no response, no confirmation. And then maybe a while later, like 3 to 4 days later, these showed up in my mailbox. The shipping has usually been between 3 to 5 days. These 2 that I got last, at the last restock, at least that I know of, were the longest ones. It took the longest to get here. But, so that is my review and my blabble about the Kylie Jenner matte, metallic, and gloss lipstick. Thank you all for watching. If you have any tips, tricks, or want to tell me your favorite color, post it in the comments below, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.